It's okay, Ruby. Ruby. It's okay, honey. You're a good girl. Ruby. It's okay. You're a good girl. Ruby, honey. All right. What is going on, everybody? I apologize if you can hear, excuse me, little crying sounds. I don't know how well you can see her. Little puppy in there. She had, she's got a little issue with her eye right now, so she's got a cone on. Has to stay in the crate when I can't hold her. Ruby, honey. So I apologize if that gets annoying at all. So for those that have never seen the break before, I'm going to go through all the hits. And then I'll walk through what we do. So without further ado, in no particular order, got a nice Reggie Jackson auto. It's on card at a 15 from Luminaries. It's from Diamond Kings, I believe. Yep, Diamond Icons. Dustin Pedroia on card. Game used 3-color patch out of 25. Excuse me, just 8. Victor Robles, 1 of 1. That is on card. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's not on card. That is from Museum Collection. Jose Luzardo. That's out of 20, out of 50 on card. Ruby, it's okay. A nice Charlie Blackmon with camo. It's out of 25, 30. A nice Kaboom Fernando Tatis Jr. Where is it? Oh yeah, Gleyber Torres. That is on card. It's at a high tech. Got a nice Jordan Alvarez. That is out of, that one's not, out of 99. Gypsy Queen, this is Gavin Lux. On card, that is out of, that one's not numbered. Vlad Jr. Probably the big hit of the bunch. Acuna Jr., it's out of 30. On card, gold frame. Pete Alonso, rookie auto. Not numbered. Ozzy Albies on card. Clayton Kershaw. Christian Yelich, the national MVP. Chris Bryant, that's out of 10. Frank Thomas out of 25. Eloy Jimenez out of 10. Big Poppy out of 25, on-card gold ink. Bo Bichette on-card rookie auto, that's not numbered. Jacob deGrom, that is on-card at a 25. Game used 2-color patch. Not much color in the Mets jerseys. Got a booklet here. It's Trevor Story and Josh Bell dual auto jersey. I don't believe that's the, no, it's not the rookie. 2 more, and then we'll get started. Corey Seager, on-card auto out of 10, 2-color patch. And then Sweet Spot auto, Ken Griffey Jr. Pretty sweet. That's not numbered. All right, so the way this works for those that have never seen it before, with 24 packs, is the first series ever for baseball, so super excited about that. So we have 24 packs here. I always double count them. Yep, 24. Perfect. 24 cards, and there's 24 packs. These packs contain 2 rookie cards, 2 numbered cards, or 2 auto mem, but guaranteed at least 1 auto or mem, and 2 hobby packs. And then in this will be your main hit wrapped in tissue paper, as well as any one lucky person that gets the golden ticket, which I will have to get out now. Excuse me. So hopefully sports start getting back into action here. Nobody's really talkative tonight. Excuse me, just getting the golden ticket ready here. So the golden ticket, if you're lucky enough to get it, will have a gold tissue paper inside, so that'll be your first indicator. Second will be a whole heap of confetti, which I'll have to get some out of here. Do I even have that stored now? To find where I put the tinfoil. Yeah, you'll have a whole heap of confetti, as well as a gold frame that says you've won. So. Bear with me, I'm trying to find where I put all that confetti. I had 4 packs of it left, so I know it's down here. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my eyes. All right. So that's what you'll see. And again, for those that have just recently joined, I've got a small puppy back behind me. So if you hear any weird whimpering sounds, don't be alarmed. Just a little girl. She's only 10 weeks old. Had to put her in her crate just so that I can get this taken care of. And then she'll be right back out playing. Little English bulldog, super cute. She just recently had an issue with her eye, so we're trying to get that taken care of. So that's why I can't just let her wander right now. Okay. All right. Let's get started. All right, so I'll be heat sealing the packs after I wrap each one. And then I will randomize them and then write the numbers on the packs. I will randomize off camera. I don't want anyone to follow what they think is the thick pack, because obviously the thick pack might end up having the golden ticket. But rest assured, I don't know which one has it until somebody tells me about it. So that's the beauty of that. I am unbiased in every sense, and I like it that way. So each one's gonna get this fancy gold bubble mailer. Now the packs were supposed to have gold and silver, but that was my mistake. I'm so used to doing nuclear and green that I made them all in green. But the gold bubble mailers are nice and thick, so they'll keep the cards real safe, which is the end game for me. I want you to get the product you pay for in the condition you paid for it. So Trevor Story dual booklet with Josh Bell at a 99 from National Treasures going in. Now, I'm new to baseball, but I do know that Panini is not licensed to do baseball. So for that reason, I've tried to avoid their products. I think out of 24 cards, there's only 2 Panini, maybe just 1, and the rest are Topps and Bowman. But, go ahead and do the Ken Griffey auto. These packs go for $140. However, there are coupon codes floating around, so keep an eye out for my posts. But definitely an awesome product. I'm very proud of. If you're interested, you see the link or the URL on the top of the screen, DynamiteSportsCards.com. Please feel free to go check it out. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Instagram. That information is also located below. And as you all know that have talked to me before, I'm more than willing to spend as long as it takes to tell you anything you may need to know about the product, anything at all. You name it, I'll tell you about it. So let's go ahead and get the golden ticket out of the way here. And I really don't know or have any rhyme or reason what card I put in the golden ticket. The only thing, I try not to put the best card. I want to spread the wealth a little bit. That's the only real thing I do about that. And the thing people just love us so much is the gold confetti, and I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun. Seeing it on occasion get all over people's houses and stuff, but you know what, that's part of the fun. You gotta be able to enjoy this stuff. You pay a lot of money, I want you to have a good experience, and to me that's part of it. That's kind of what started. Oh, thanks Mike, appreciate it, man. I don't know if you, oh, that must be Mike Fry 14. What's up, brother? I worked extremely hard on this checklist, man. I gotta admit, I've been out of baseball for a few years now. I'm an Oriole fan, and they haven't given me much to cheer for in the last probably 4 or 5 seasons. So for that reason, got the Bo Bichette auto going in. For that reason, I've kind of stepped away from baseball a little bit, but actually I'm hoping this brings me back into it. I'm a diehard Oriole fan, and I'm not only a fan when they're good. It's just life gets busy, and I make time for them when they're at least competitive. They don't need to be the best team in the AL East by any means, but you gotta at least give me something to stay tuned to. Now they are gonna have the #1 pick again, I believe, which is pretty cool. I think that's 2 years in a row, so there's something to be happy about. So hopefully they build up their outfield, and obviously pitching's always been the Achilles heel for the Orioles. Yeah, the Orioles are going to be good eventually. They're probably another few seasons out from contention, I would guess. But I'd love to see them build their farm system up like the Cubs and the Rays have always done really well with low payroll. And the Orioles are in that same kind of boat. Peter Angelos is so cheap that he never wants to spend money for players. And of course, the one time he does decide to spend some money on a pitcher, because my understanding is he's never signed a free agent pitcher to a multi-year contract. And his first and only he's ever done was Ubaldo Jimenez, who obviously, once he came from the Rockies, just completely fell flat on his face, man. So, understandably, if he was gun-shy before, he's gun-shy even more so now. So, that sucks. Oh yeah, Pirates for sure. Are you a Pirates fan? All right. Man, I enjoyed watching the Pirates a lot when they had McCutchen, and it's weird because he just kind of fell off completely out of nowhere. That was a head scratcher there. I mean, I'm not one to just immediately jump to steroids as the reason somebody went from great to terrible or terrible to great, but it's kind of weird. Forget where he ended up signing. Yankees fan. So I got a Gleyber Torres here from High Tech on card. I don't think I have any other Yankees. I'd love to find a way to put a Jeter in this product, man. Yeah, they do trade everyone away. They get the I forget the pitcher that they just traded away, but I think he ended up winning the Cy Young, or at least was deep in the or early up in the rotation for the team that just won the series. I can't remember. Was it Morton? Can't remember if it's Morton. Sounds right. Can't remember the pitcher now. Hopefully you know, so it'll... Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a personal card of mine. Bought a lot of the Kaboom packs, and that was one that I've just hung on to. Garrett Cole. There you go. Was there a Morton on the Pirates? I'm not crazy, right? Well, for sure there was a Pirate. Charlie Morton rings a bell? I don't know. I'm probably out of my mind. Got a nice Pete Alonso going in. I apologize. I normally put these in the resealable one-touch covers, but I just cannot get them. It's the strangest thing. I used to, the team bags used to be the same size, and now they're smaller. And these are just too darn big. So, yeah, Charlie Morton. See, I knew that wasn't crazy. Yeah, you guys have had some good players. Obviously, we got like Pedro Alvarez from you guys. I think he came directly from the Pirates. Obviously, he was, I think, only good against righties or lefties, one of the two. Having him and Chris Davis in the same lineup was just awful to watch, man. I mean, so many strikeouts in that lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. on card out of 30. from Definitive. Dude, this card is heavy. That gold frame around it makes it heavy. Even heavy card, you got the top card. There are quite a few that are high up on the checklist, but I think the Acuna was like a $250 card, $260 card. Definitely the highest on the bunch. There are quite a few that are up there. Yeah, well, same with the Orioles, man. I mean, look at Jake Arrieta. I mean, I believe he ended up winning the World Series with the Cubs. Obviously, he won the Cy Young. Was it like the year after he left? I mean, that says to me that the Orioles pitching coaches are just incapable of grooming young talent. I mean, how does a guy change from one organization to another, go from being middle of the rotation to a Cy Young winner? And I thought it was the very next season, but worst case, it was 2 seasons later. Makes me sick. And here we are struggling with pitching, and then it all got worse. And talk about trading away players. We ended up sending Gausman, Scope. We didn't re-sign Manny. There's another young talent. It was Scope and one other, I thought. Either way, man, it's just brutal. I think we still have Dylan Bundy on the roster, but he's had that Tommy John. He hasn't really been able to recover since, so. We have another really young pitcher, too, that's had 2 Tommy Johns. I think it's on different elbows. Freaking crazy, man. Just the luck the Orioles have. But the Pirates, too, man. I mean, neither team's won a World Series in decades. Not to mention, too, man, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm a Wizards fan for basketball. They haven't won a championship since 79, maybe? I wasn't alive. I know that. The Orioles haven't won since 83, I think. It was Cal Ripken's first year. And then the Redskins are my other team. They won, I think, the year I was born. I have not had a championship. I haven't even had a team play in a championship game. Yeah. I went to a ton of playoff games for the Orioles. Those few years they were really good. And I saw some awesome games, man. I've probably been to 50 games over the last probably 10 years, and I saw some amazing games, man. I saw we came back down by 4 in the bottom of the 9th. I saw Chris Davis's 3 home run game. Wei Yen Chen, when we had him, had the most strikeouts for any. Was he from? I can't remember what country he was from now, but it was like the record for his country. I don't know. Pretty interesting stuff, though, man. I saw some great stuff. But I haven't been to a Pirates game, but I've seen the stadium countless times, man. That's a beautiful park. That and Camden Yards are always 2 of the nicest looking parks. Yeah, I mean, you guys had, I can't even remember now. Did Barry Bonds get drafted from you guys? Pretty sure he started off a Pirate. Yeah, I mean, you guys overlooked the Roberto Clemente Bridge, which is really cool. But the warehouse for the Orioles Stadium just makes it so cool. I'm biased, obviously, but I know it's always rated in like the top 5 best parks. And all these parks come out with like these new designs. Like I've been to the National Stadium twice, I think, and dude, the park's just not that nice. Honestly, it's so much concrete and metal everywhere. Like it's all you see. You feel like you're in a warehouse. I wasn't a fan. Yeah, and sometimes it's easier that way, man. Just chase the players you like. I mean, honestly, it's tough to be a fan of a team consistently. I mean, I'm a diehard fan for all three franchises that I follow. But back in the day, I used to follow Jerry Rice. So he played for the Niners, Raiders, and Seahawks, I think it was. And then Penny Hardaway. So at one point, I was a Magic fan, a Suns fan, a Knicks fan, just to follow the player. So we only got 4 packs left to pack up. So after I do that, I'm going to randomize off camera. I'll try my best to number on camera. There's not a ton of space. Nuclear basketballs chilling back here. Bomb pack footballs over here. Bomb pack basketballs just off camera here. And nuclear basketballs just off camera further around. So I've got a ton of cards all over the place. I mean, you can see nuclear football here, nuclear basketball there. So I've got a lot going on in a small area right now. And trust me, I'm not a pack rat. That's all supplies for shipping and stuff. It's just constantly shipping stuff. I got a few that I got to send out. So yeah, they really do, man. And sometimes it seems like it gets personal, too. I mean, you got some players that just for whatever reason can't agree to a contract extension. And all these holdouts and stuff. It's just so weird. I mean, it happens more in football than any sport. And I understand why. Obviously, their bodies break down so fast. And, you know, they're investing in themselves. And they need that contract now because they may not, you know, be even able to walk if their career goes sideways. But it's just weird seeing these holdouts and stuff. And I'm old school too, man. Like, I'm one, and it's easy to say from, you know, my couch, but I'm a guy where honestly, if I liked a team and I enjoyed playing there, I'm a big fan of the players that give hometown discounts. I mean, you know, with all due respect, Michael, I've never been a fan of the Yankees just because of the division I root for. But players that give hometown discounts to stay with their team, even if it's a Yankee, like, I give them huge props for that. I'm sure Jeter did it in his career. You know, I'm sure a lot of players did in their career. But then you look at guys like A-Rod, and God bless them. I mean, they're making their money. But then you get guys that are signed for $250 million. It's tough to just, I don't understand it. But I mean, you can't hate the player if they're getting the money. It's the owner's fault. So, or the GM or whoever. All right, last pack is Mr. October Reggie Jackson on an A's jersey, not a Yankee jersey. Sorry, Mr. Fry, but yeah, Lemieux, and shit, man, isn't he still playing professional hockey like almost 30 years after his rookie season? I'm probably wrong with the year count, but last I saw, and it's probably been a couple years, but he was still playing hockey. Like, that's baffling to me, man. I think he probably holds the record for the most games played or something. Got to. All right, so all 24 packs are sealed. So now comes the randomization. Once again, I will do this off camera. The only reason I'm doing it off camera is so that nobody can see pack thickness when they pick their pack number. But rest assured, there is no way I know or anyone else will know what pack gets what. But I'm just shaking everything up. Gonna bring these ones down and do the same with those. And then I'll bring them up one by one, numbering each of them. Again, there's 24 total packs. All right, that's good enough. All right, pack number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every 8 I'm going to take down so I can keep room going here. These bubble mailers are real slick, so they don't stack very well. So pack 9, pack 10, 11, 12, 13. That one's not numbered. 14. I was surprised. But yeah, no number on that one. 16. 17. 18. 19. Let's take these ones down. Oops. I guess Mr. Fry should keep number 17 out so I can ship it to you tomorrow. Number 17, my friend. A little tough to see, but trust me, in person you can see it. That's your number 17, dude. So I'll put that aside so that I can take that with me tomorrow. What number did I leave off on now? 19? 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So this is 20, 21, 22, 23. It'd be cool if Griffey were in this one. 24. Yeah, so that is all the basketball packs. So I will be going live again on, let's see, probably Thursday to do nuclear football and basketball. And then probably Sunday night to do bomb pack football and basketball. I will eventually, yep, number 22. Thank you, Alvin. Appreciate it, brother. Grab that out now. I'll, 22, where are you? Where you at? 23. 24, 21. Good. 22 right here, Alvin. Get that aside for you, my friend. I'll have that shipped out for you tomorrow as well. In fact, I'll print the shipping labels tonight. Tracking should be sent to you. You'll see it from stamps.com, and you'll also see it from the website. So you'll see probably 2 emails. But I'll print those right now. And yeah, I didn't really announce baseball too much yet. Obviously, a post went up, but we blasted out a few different times. So I'll be posting some pictures tonight probably just to let everyone see some hits. And yeah, hit me up on Instagram if y'all have any questions or want to continue the conversation. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here and print off some shipping labels for everybody and then get this rocking and rolling. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this 40 minutes or roughly. Appreciate it as always, guys. Again, it's DynamiteSportsCards.com if you have interest in purchasing. And it's Dynamite Sports Cards on Instagram and Facebook if you guys would like to